Okay, this is your IELTS speaking exam where examiner number is 7802 and candidate number is 5432 and another candidate number is 1897. What is your full name, please?
My name is Javeria Nazar, but you may call me Javeria.
Javeria, may I see your ID card?
Yes, your here it is.
Where are you from?
I basically belong from 𝐸𝐵𝐻𝐻, but currently I am residing here in Islamabad.
Right. Do you work and study?
I am studying in IELTS institution at the moment.
Right. All right. What's your full name, please?
My full name is Muqaddas Ibrahim, but you can call me Muqaddas.
May I see your ID card?
Yes, sure.
Do you work and study?
Currently, I'm working in an online call center as I'm graduated recently.
Have you ever seen old buildings in the city?
Yes, I have seen a lot of old buildings in the city. The reason is that they look so beautiful, and there are a lot of mandatory and significant buildings that are built by domain for the purpose for the purpose of beauty of our hometown and secure or different kind of places, so people can visit there and enjoy them.
Do you think we should preserve old buildings in cities?
Yes, we should preserve our buildings in cities as many buildings contain different kinds of furnitures, and we can put things in those buildings. So it's necessary to have buildings in our cities.
Okay. Do you prefer living in an old building or a modern house?
I would prefer living in a modern house. Owing to the reason, modern facilities can bring us a lot of peace. Furthermore, we can enjoy our leisure and spare time in modern facilities regarding to different aspects. And on top of that, I would like to mention that there would be a lot of different distinct kind of things that would be there in modern buildings. While on
Are there any buildings you want to see in the future? Why?
In in my city, I want to see the building library, as there is no library in our city. So I wish that there would be one library in our city that should contain books and different kind of novels, so that the children and youngsters can read books, novels in their part times.
Right. Both of you are having pen and pages. I'm assigning you a cue card, and that is same for both of you. You can prepare it for a minute, and then both of you will explain number wise. Question is: describe a challenge you faced that you thought was rather difficult. Describe a challenge you faced that you thought was rather difficult, what it was, when and where you faced it, why you thought it was a difficult challenge, explain how you felt at that time. Regarding a challenge?
For both.
Yes?
Same for both.
Sorry?
Same for both.
Yes, for same question for both of you.
Yes, Mohsin Ihsan.
Yes, Julie, you can start.
Well, it's a fascinating question. I'm really into it. There are plethora of challenges that I have faced in my life. I would like to elaborate one of them. The challenge that I faced recently is that I left my home for IELTS preparation, and at that moment I feel like it was challenge that I would not be able to face. Yet I faced it, and currently I am also facing it. The reason is that there are distinct kind of things that I faced on daily basis. For instance, there are things that I don't know how to make, how to cook things that if I want to eat something special for me, if I want to cook anything, then I don't know how to cook. The first challenge is that. Secondly, I don't know how to press anything. All our household chores, I don't know these challenges I faced on regular basis. On top of that, this is significant and mandatory for all of us to step out of our comfort zone so we can grow ourselves as a person. And by staying in the same place, we can stuck our mind. We cannot grow mentally, and we cannot enhance our capabilities on. And for instance, if we have willpower to do something and we are staying in our comfort zone, so we cannot achieve things from the higher level. Additionally, sometimes I feel homesickness, and by virtue of I want to hug my parents, I want to see my siblings, and when I don't see
Right.
them.
It, yes.
Last year, when I was in my last semester of the university, I faced many challenges in the topics that were assigned by my supervisor. As I were in last semester, there were so many hard challenges. Then I started watching online YouTube videos. By watching them, I had I had a little bit idea of that syndrome that were assigned by our supervisor, named as VIXA syndrome. I recently in that day, I also got help from my sister, as she had done with that semester and also with that subject. So also by my supervisor also supported me in that topic. Meanwhile, I did this challenge with facing
Right.
many issues,
Moving
but
towards discussion part again. Why do some people enjoy doing extreme sports?
A plethora of people enjoy doing sports. The reason is that they can their muscles contract and they can feel refreshed. Furthermore, they would like to a lot of people would like to do sports. The reason is that they can enhance their mood. The sports can also give us pleasure. That is why a lot of people do sports regularly on regular basis. There are some sorts of other things also. I would like to expound
Right.
that. And
What challenges would people face when learning new sports?
some people are not aware of the sports, as they are not much fan of the sports. So they faced a lot of challenges, they don't know how to play the sports like football, cricket, and many other sports like badminton, because they are not much aware of those sports. So they faced a lot of problems because of
Right.
not interested
What
in.
activities do you think would make children feel challenged? Why?
There are a lot of activities while juveniles can do, and they can feel challenging. Some of the activities are they like in their co-curricular activities, or rather than co-curricular, there are sort of different and distinct activities also toddlers can use, and they can feel challenging as a consequence of they are not having that kind of mental capability to do distinct things, so they can feel
Right.
challenging.
Do most people choose to face a challenge alone or with others?
Yes, many people choose different challenges as per it depends upon the age. Many people of the as we grow, we learn a lot of things. So most of the people's ages from 20 or above, they like to face the challenges to learn new things, because
Right.
when we
Is it
face
fine? Is it easy for children to overcome a challenge?
Yes, it is very good and very fine to for toddlers to overcome different challenges. As a consequence of every challenge can be overcome. There is nothing in this world we can't overcome. And if we expect children to do bigger things, they will overcome their smaller fears. There are a lot of reasons, and children cannot do things they want to complete or they are willing to do. Some of are their like major their fears they
Right.
cannot.
What do children often do when they face a challenge?
Most of the children uh, most of the children tell their parents to overcome from this challenge, but some of the children also tell their colleagues or their friends to overcome this, and most of the children that face the problems also watch the videos, online videos that are available to overcome the problems that we face in our life. So also most of the children tell their cousins, uh, family friends and teachers also, if the children if their child or the student, if their child is student, then
Right.
they
Good.
can.
Okay. It was your second test, and you really also did very hard work. So, yet you also improved from the previous test. Your score is 6 band. I appreciate it. Last time you got 5 or 5.5. And yes, repetition of like was much more used in specific questions, Q card and part 3. And it depends.
It depends.
Right, it was, I think, suddenly said by you, no problem. By the way, Javiria, you said enhance. Enhance or enhance?
Enhance.
Yes. Fluency was fine of both of you. I really appreciate it. It was really very outstanding. Just work a little more on this to improve more to the best level. Especially Javiri, you did very well in the fluency. Today your pauses are quite less, like very less measurable and to be counted. Besides that, you got a 7 then. Very nice, very nice. Wish you best of luck for the next time. Thank you.